Coming up, we'll tell you what we know about an early Saturday morning shooting in Sioux Falls.
And we take you to a demonstration in downtown Sioux Falls and hear from the different people that were there. Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Sioux Falls police expect to release more information this week about a shooting that sent one person to the hospital. Officers responded to a noise disturbance in the area of Madison and Garfield just after midnight Saturday morning. As they arrived, officers heard multiple gunshots and saw a number of people shooting guns at a crowd. A victim went to the hospital with gunshot injuries but is expected to recover.
Police arrested 18-year-old Awad Ali of Sioux Falls for allegedly shooting into the crowd. He's facing several charges, including aggravated assault. Investigators will release more information about the shooting during this morning's police briefing. You can watch it live starting at 10:30 right here on KELOLAND.com. Police were kept busy in southern Sioux Falls last night. Officers were called to the Southridge Apartments near Cliff Avenue and North Star Place for reports of gunshots.
Our news crew was on scene and captured this video. A sergeant with the Sioux Falls Police Department tells KELOLAND News that the incident involves a juvenile and is under investigation. He also says there is no danger to the public. Last week, a grand jury in Kentucky declined to charge any officers for the fatal shooting of Breonna Taylor, a 26-year-old black woman. Yesterday, a Justice for Breonna Taylor demonstration took place in downtown Sioux Falls.
The group started at Van Epps Park, walked through downtown, and then ended back at the park along Minnesota Avenue. Tabitha Peter is a 17-year-old high school student, just one of the many young people who have contributed to the many demonstrations the country has seen in 2020.
Because I feel like, especially now, most of us are just now beginning to vote. We now have a voice that we can voice our opinions and make sure that we're heard and that what we're saying is powerful.
While most people there showed support for Taylor, there were some counter demonstrations at the event as well. We spoke with brothers Cody and James Dossett, each from Sioux Falls.
I don't really think they know what they're arguing about. I mean, our stance is set in stone. We want Trump 4 more years. We don't want Biden to be in office. You know, all lives matter, and as well as black ones.
Cody also talked about developments in other cities.
I think it's been very politicized, you know, all over the country. The protests all over the country in Seattle, Portland. I mean, they can join peacefully and not raid stuff and, you know, threaten other people's livelihoods and, you know.
The brothers weren't alone. There were a few other counter demonstrators at the event, too.
Turning to weather now, we could see some high winds in KELOLAND today.
Let's find out how fast they could get with meteorologist Brian Karstens.
Certainly indeed, some wind back in the forecast today, but along with that cooler weather and not a lot of rain, but yesterday we managed a little bit. As we look back on the radar picture Sunday afternoon, showers around Aberdeen came into Sioux Falls and eventually we picked up 400s. I know it's not much, but these days that's a big deal as the air is pretty dry and more dry weather much of the upcoming week. The earlier 24-hour rainfall totals, Watertown picked up 1,500s. Today, you're just 52 in Watertown with mostly cloudy skies, few sprinkles in western Minnesota, parts of northwestern Iowa, and the winds are generally 20 to 40, so hang on to your hat today. Closer look at the rest of the forecast in just a couple minutes.
Thanks, Brian. Due to the number of tribal building staff that have been exposed or tested positive for COVID-19, the tribal building has been closed starting today. This comes in a statement from the office of the president of the Oglala Sioux Tribe.
Employees will enter a 14-day quarantine. Testing will be provided for employees at the back of the tribal building today from 10 a.m. to 1:30. USD's homecoming week kicked off yesterday, but it's being reimagined so everyone can celebrate safely. A new tradition the school is hoping to start is the Yote Yard. Fans are invited to decorate their yards with coyote gear for a chance to win some USD prizes. These rather ghoulish players are in keeping with Halloween theme.
There's no football game, tailgate, or traditional parade this year. However, next Saturday there will be a cruisin' with the Coyotes in the communities surrounding Vermilion. Traditional events like Yotes Got Talent and the Dakota Days Royalty Coronation will still happen, but outdoors.
Dakota Days, I think, is more about it's as much about athletics as as any other of our celebrations, but really it's a recognition of the tradition of USD. It highlights all the places we've been, it gets us excited for all the places that we're going, and so it's important to take a pause and recognize the history associated with this campus and kind of pay homage to the alumni that have gone on to do big and great and grand things. So it's just important we take a minute to just reflect and recognize that. So I'm really glad we're able to do something, even if it does have to look a little bit different.
COVID-19 precautions will be taken throughout the week, like masks being required at any indoor events. Pups and pumpkins made for a festive combination Saturday in Sioux Falls. Paws Pet Resort hosted a fall festival that included photo shoots for dogs and paw paintings.
Kids could also get in on the fun by painting pumpkins and jumping in a bounce house. Donations were set up to raise money for Mission Haiti and the Sioux Falls Area Humane Society. A former Sioux Falls teacher who's been battling cancer has a fresh coat of paint on his house thanks to his former co-workers. Back in July, we introduced you to former Washington High School teacher Tim Jorges. At that time, we told you how he was retiring from teaching because of his ongoing battle with colon cancer.
On Saturday, some of the staff from Washington High stopped by his home to help with this painting project. Jorges says he was surprised by the outpouring of paint and compassion. All those helping hands made for quick work. They finished painting the house by early afternoon. And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens.
All right, closer look at your wind forecast. Today, no question about it, widespread wind again from the northwest, 20 to 40 as those peak wind numbers represent. We are forecasting warmer weather tomorrow and a slight decline on the wind. Actually, I think during the day tomorrow, winds are a little better, but late in the afternoon, they'll start to spike back up here in northwest South Dakota. And then that will usher in another change on Wednesday, cooler air, and we're right back in the wind. And probably some of that bleeding over into Thursday just a bit. I think probably by Friday we could see those winds settle down, and that comes with cooler weather, which is just around the corner. Here's a look at Futurecast today. Not much moisture, but a few sprinkles or light shower from Sioux Falls to Marshall to Worthington. Kind of connecting the dots down to Spencer, Iowa. We'll probably lose that moisture this evening. And then we'll transition into a few clouds here on Tuesday and also by Wednesday. We'll watch here northwest winds yet again in the forecast. Here are the numbers then today. About 53 Brookings, 62 in Rapid City, and get set for a bounce back day tomorrow. Highs in the 70s, but that's it. 60s and 50s at the end of the week, and we may even cap it off with some frosty weather by Friday morning. Aberdeen in the northeast looking at low 60s Wednesday, Thursday. Low 50s, though, by Friday. That's more substantial for cooling. Pierre, central South Dakota, upper 70s tomorrow, mid 60s on Wednesday. Rapid City, 78 tomorrow, and looking at 58 by Thursday. Check out details with our weather online at KENDLELAND.com and have yourself a great Monday.